Hi, Terrell Tigers. This is your Superintendent, Dr. Warnock, with an update this week. We continue to hear concerns in the media about the rise in COVID cases across the nation. We've seen a little uptick this week in our COVID cases, but those numbers change really daily. You can get the latest information on our website at terrelisd.org/COVID. We have a COVID tracker there where you can see by staff, by student, which campuses have an impact. And those numbers change as students return back after their period of being out and quarantining. We are going to continue to work to keep that well under 1%. That's where our current rate is of COVID infection is at well under 1% for our district and for each campus. So that's where we want to stay, and we're going to do that by continuing to be aggressive about quarantining students who've been in close contact. So I wanted to let you know what happens when we have a positive case. We're notified. Immediately we start contact tracing. We go with our new CDC guidelines back 48 hours and before the symptoms started or the person tested positive, and we contact trace. We do that using our very sophisticated camera systems where we can go look and see, was a child eating lunch with someone? Did they have their mask on? How long were they there? Also by visiting with the teachers and staff to know where students were situated in the classroom. And then those families that would be a close contact would be notified that day, by phone. That is our goal. And then we have those areas vacated, and they are sprayed using an electrostatic sprayer, a mist, and it is highly effective at killing all viruses, bacteria, including COVID-19. Additionally, we do that electrostatic spraying at every campus weekly. So that happens regardless if there's a positive case on that campus or not, that is sprayed. We continue to know that the best defense against COVID is mask wearing, and mask wearing that covers the nose and the mouth, and regular sanitation of hands, washing hands, every single entrance into our building, every entrance into classrooms, in the hallways, by restrooms. There's hand sanitizer available abundantly on the campuses. As I've gone campus to campus, I've been impressed with our mask wearing. We have to remind, each other sometimes, or our students, like, hey, we got to cover the nose, but we're doing a good job. The other thing we would ask is continue to say, parents, staff, if you are feeling ill, that's the time to stay home. Stay home and monitor your symptoms, talk to your medical provider, and decide, that if you're symptomatic, to do those tests so we can either get you back in school or have you stay home so that someone else isn't getting sick. It's just good guidance as we go into flu season. The last thing we want to make sure that everyone knows, we've partnered with our county health emergency management, and they are here at the PAC this week doing COVID testing for free for our staff, students, and for families. So if you're concerned, if you feel like your child may have been exposed, that's an opportunity. It's the saliva-based test, not the nose swab. And so we hope that our families are taking advantage of that opportunity so that we all stay safe. We continue to explore additional protective options, and we'll update you on those as they become available or as we make decisions about those. Again, we'll always be posting our information here on Facebook, and we'll be using Remind to share that with you as well. Stay safe, Tigers. Wash those hands, mask up, and we'll continue making it through this together.